As I said before, when the officer-involved shooting occurred, the initial officers that we had information from did not see anybody specifically fleeing the vehicle. It was other responding vehicles that saw this person running away from the scene, stopped him and detained him. For that reason, we don't know if he was involved or what his involvement is at this point.
Is it possible there were only 2 shooters? Can you tell me?
So we initially put out that we had information that there were upwards of 3 shooters. Right now, as we continue to drill down on information and the witness statements that we have, it really looks like we have 2 shooters, and we're pretty comfortable that the 2 shooters that we believe went into the building are the 2 shooters that are deceased up on San Bernardino Avenue.
Chief, how many places have you searched thus far, and what connection do those places have to these 2?
So we have this crime scene. We have the crime scene up on San Bernardino Avenue. We have a house in Redlands, which is where the pursuit originated, where our information took us to. That's being actively worked as well. And as I said, Mr. Farouk was a county employee, so we have obviously secured his office space in case that has any component to the investigation.
Which one? You have his date of birth? Is the Redlands, is there a residence? Is that a residence of his specifically?
It is a residence listed for him. I don't know if he was living there.
What was the motive then? What's the motive for all
We don't have the motive at this point, and I'm really being careful because we all know that when these types of things happen, and we've seen this happen time and time again, there's a lot of information that comes out in the first day, in the first couple days, and that information changes significantly in the days that follow. So until we know the motive, or we really have something clear evidentiary based on that motive, I just don't want to weigh in on that right now.
Chief, have you ruled out terrorism at this point? Is that still on the table?
We have not ruled out terrorism.
Chief, is there any evidence that
I'm sorry.
Yeah, can you confirm the relationship between the 2 stepsons?
Either boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband and wife, something of that nature.
So is there on any watch list or known to law enforcement?
Supervisors or bosses were killed in that shootout there?
So I had indicated early on that we have victims at the scene. Up until within, I would say, the last couple of hours, we had been working on what we felt were explosive devices left at the scene. We confirmed that we believe that those were explosive devices. I think about an hour or 2 ago, the bomb squad finally disposed of those particular items. So we are just now getting in there and starting to process the crime scene per se. I don't have the identification on any of the victims at this point.
Can you talk about the Redlands townhouse?
I don't know what
precipitated the arguments at the event itself.
I don't know.
Specifically about the Redlands townhouse, can you say that he arrived 25 days ago with a man and another woman, this is Farouk, and that they were seen with getting packages?
Mr. Farouk has been a county employee for 5 years.
But can you say that he was at that townhouse for the past 20 and arrived about 25 days ago?
I don't know that.
Is he an American citizen? Where is he from?
He was born in the United States.
Thank you. Do you have the date of birth on Mr. Farouk?